Hello everyone, welcome back to another video of DCUO Online. In today's video guys, I'm going to do something really special for you guys today. I'm going to share 10 tips that will help you level up your allies and artifacts very quickly without spending any marketplace cash guys. This is 100% legit and you could do this within 3 to 4 months of gameplay. Not just saying this, I have tested this myself and I also know some new players that are helping the game. And they just start playing and within 3 months they have been able to max out at least 2 artifacts and 1 legendary ally. Some have maxed out all 3 artifacts and like around 2 legendary allies, but it depends on how much ult you have and how many hours you play the game. Before I move on here, I want to show you guys something real quick. So with that being said, let's get right into that. So yeah guys, I want to show you guys how much artifacts I have. I have been playing the game for a couple of years now, and over the course of that time, I rank up all these artifacts without spending any marketplace cash, and you could do this too. This is not a flex video guys, so don't get the wrong idea and say I'm flexing my artifacts and stuff, I'm showing you guys that this is possible. If you're new to DC Universe, this is 100% possible and you can do it over a course of time. It just takes some time. You just gotta follow my tips. With that being said guys, let me move on to my next toon and show you guys how much artifacts I have on that toon. All those artifacts will also level up without spending any marketplace cash. Alright guys, moving on to that toon here real quick. So here I am on my quantum toon here. I have mostly troll artifacts and I have mostly some DPS artifacts here. So this is my troll toon. You can see all these artifacts here was leveled up over a course of time, as I said before, with my other toon, with my tank toon. And as I said before, I never paid for a single artifact here. You can see they have a couple of artifacts, some at 160 still, but most of them are 200. Some DPS artifacts too. Yeah, but with that being said guys, let me get right into it and explain and discuss all these tips, and I'll be showing you guys some clips too. So you guys stay tuned and I hope this helps you guys, especially if you're new to DC Universe Online. So guys, with that being said, let's jump into it. So here guys, we had tip number 1. Very important tip guys. Making DC cash by use of the broker or trade chat. With DC cash, you can stock up on stuff like 9th metal detectors, catalysts that can be used for leveling artifacts, rare, epic and legendary alliance which can be used for leveling allies. Making DC cash is the key guys. With DC cash you can do a lot of stuff. You need to make money, and if you want to make a lot of money, look at some of my money making videos on the channel. If you want, I'll maybe leave a link in the description or in the end screen video. But yeah, making a lot of DC cash, you could do a lot of stuff. And with that being said, I'm gonna show you guys some clips here guys here real quick. So continue on here. Alright guys, comment to what I said before. Remember what I said, with DC cash you can stock up on a lot of stuff. 9th metal detectors was number 1. So this is me here stocking up on 9th metal detectors. DC cash is very important. DC cash basically takes the place here of marketplace cash. So if you can make money in the game, this will help you a lot to stock up on stuff like 9th metal detectors, which can be used when you run in raids and stuff, and you can get a lot of 9th metal caches, which will help you level up your artifacts and stuff. It's very useful in leveling up artifacts. I did some videos in the past and you can level up a lot of artifacts with 9th metal caches. If you guys want to see my videos, I'll leave them in the end screen here. You guys could check out that video. 999 9th metal cache, 11 per artifact, like around from rank 0 to around 190 rank. So you guys, this is how much I have here. You guys can see there next to the compounds there. So here we have tip number 2 guys. Take advantage of bonus source max week. When I say this, there are 2 things you can do. 1, run a lot of content such as completing all episode bounties and spamming specific raids, particularly Ultimate Soldier at the moment, and Flash to the Future raid, which takes like 3 to 5 minutes depending on your group. You gotta run a regular version of this just to spam it. Also, during this bonus source max week, check the broker for sales. The Alliance catalysts during this week tend to be very cheap. The reason for this is because a lot of players will be competing with one another. To sell, thus at this time the demand for catalysts is low, but the supply is high, and as a result of this, prices in the broker tend to drop. So with that being said, I'm gonna show you guys some little clips here pertaining to tip number 2 and also pertaining to tip number 1. Alright guys, continuing here. So here is me grinding Flash to the Future raid on a double Source Max week. Make sure and take advantage of this, guys. Source Max is needed, to purchase some of those allies. Also, you could purchase those catalysts for those allies, and you could also purchase catalysts for your artifacts. So make sure you guys take advantage of this. Grind those Source Max on a double Source Max week. Here's another clip, guys, of me taking advantage. This pertains to tip number 1 and tip number 2, which is making money, having a lot of money in the game. DC Cash, you're able to buy all these realliances. You see me buying them there. Stock up on these realliances. So DC Cash is very important, as I said before. And this pertains to tip number 2 also, which is taking advantage of the Source Max week. During this week, the broker, as I said before, the sales of the Alliance catalyst, as you can see there, tend to be very cheap, and I could be able to stock up on a lot of, catalysts for my allies. It's a very good time to stock up right now. A lot of players is competing, as you can see there, so the prices are very, very cheap. So it's a good time to check the broker for these sales, especially during a double Source Max week, because a lot of players will be competing to sell their catalysts, and you could purchase them up and stock up on them and have them later on for leveling up your allies. So take advantage of this very important tip. You can see that the legendary alliance is very cheap here. 5,000. It's not for 5,000, sorry. 5 mil for one. It normally goes to around 10 to 15 mil when it's like regular price. Or double Source Max week, you could take advantage of this and stock up. So during this time, catalysts for artifacts are also cheap. Unfortunately, guys, I don't have any clip to show you guys here, but take my tip, take my advice, check those catalysts during double Source Max week, and they will be very cheap for allies, and they will be very cheap for artifacts. So make sure and do this, guys. It will help out a lot. So with that being said, moving on to the 3rd tip. So tip number 3, log in daily to collect daily rewards such as the catalysts, Alliance Favor, Source Max, 9th metals, stabilizers, and so on. All these rewards, guys, will add up in the long run, so make sure you guys do this. Some players may take a break from the game, or do you take a break, still make it a priority and log in daily, as you'll be able to collect all these rewards. It only takes a few minutes, guys. I encourage everyone to implement this as part of their daily routine. Being a legendary member is better since you gain more rewards. So it's better, if you're a legendary member, you're going to gain way more rewards. But if you happen to be free to play, you could still get on and get these rewards. So you guys make sure and don't miss out on these rewards. It doesn't take long. It takes about maybe 2 minutes to log in and just get these rewards. So you guys make sure and do so. I know everybody know this menu, but if you're new to DC, you might know this. If you're on a PS5 or PS4, as soon as you log in daily, push the directional button up and it should pull up the screen where you can collect the rewards. Also, if you're a returning player, this is the menu here. This is what you get here. You can see there's some of the stuff I already collected, and there's a lot of stuff there. As I talked about that earlier on, there's a lot of stuff that you can get, a lot of rewards. So if you're legendary or free to play, make sure as soon as you log in, make it a part of your routine to push that directional button up and collect these rewards immediately. That way you won't forget. Alright guys, moving on to the next tip here, so you guys stay tuned for that. So here we are, tip number 4. Always use a 9th metal detector with everything you're doing. may it be raids, alerts, duos, solos, spamming bounties, farming collections, or exo materials, anything you're doing. By doing this, you will get a lot of 9th metal stacks and caches, especially on a double also. If you have alts, also use a 9th metal detector when playing on that toon. 9th metal caches can level up many artifacts for free. If you don't believe me, watch my video entitled Can 999 9th metal caches level an artifact from rank 0 to 200. I'll put that link in the end screen video so you guys can check it out if you guys will believe me. But yeah guys, I'll show you guys a little clip here how these little 9th metal detectors work, so you guys stay tuned. So in this short clip here guys, I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to use a 9th metal detector here. So let me get it here real quick here and show you guys. So it's a double 9th metal drop this week. You guys can see I've been stacking them up there. Pop that 9th metal detector. So you're going to see a little glowing stuff on my body there. That's how you know it's active. It's active for like 1 hour. Every 10 minutes you're going to get a 9th metal cache to drop. So you guys see this is the first one here. I got 2 9th metal caches like I see there. So it's double there. Double weekend 9th metal drops. Yeah. So make sure you guys take advantage of this. Especially on a double 9th metal drop week. Alright guys, moving on here. So here we have tip number 5 guys. I know I already made a video on this, but I'm still going to talk about it. Always purchase the 5 9th metal detectors and 1 stabilizer every week from the Dr. Fate vendor. That's the vendor located in the House of Legends if you're new to DC and you don't know this, or you're a returning player. This will help in the long run as the 9th metal detectors will help you gain more artifact XP, and the stabilizers can also help in obtaining allies. Open 25 time capsules grants rewards for specific allies depending on the time capsule. So when you open 25 time capsules, you're able to get some of the allies in the game. So that by doing this every week, you know, it can help you get to that 25 time capsule where you gotta open, you know, it'll help you get to there. So with that being said, I'll show you guys here real quick. So here we have the Dr. Fate vendor and about to purchase, well I already purchased them, so I'll just show you guys here. So every week, 1 stabilizer, you guys see there, already purchased, and those 5 9th metal detectors already purchased. Reset refreshes in 3 days, as you can see there. So you guys make sure and do this every week guys, don't forget, make sure and do this every week. So with that being said, moving on to the next tip. So here we have tip number 6 guys. Run seasonal vaults every day on each toon that you own. By doing this, you will get card lists for your artifacts. Also, you'll get card lists for your alliance. And also, you'll get 9th metal XP. Trust me guys, all this will add up. And eventually, this will help you with leveling up of your allies and artifacts. Let me show you guys some clips here real quick on what the rewards I'll be getting. So you guys stay tuned. So here we have a short clip of me running the Halloween seasonal event vault. I was able to get a Dinosium, which could help with my artifact there. Help with level up my artifact, 1 Dinosium. I'll show you guys here real quick what I got. So I got some experience there for the artifact, and I also got a Dinosium from the vault. Take a look at this short clip here. I know everybody, you know, do this during the seasonal, but I show you that when you run a lot of toons, you get a different rewards, and by running them, it will help, you know. See, I get some nice flawless 9th metals there that could help with the level artifacts for this one, this toon. So let me show you guys another toon here real quick. So this is my third tune run in the seasonal event. I was able to get some catalysts for my ally. If you have a lot of tunes, 5 tunes, 6 tunes, run all those tunes, you will get a lot of stuff that will help level up your allies and artifacts. Like I see there, I just got Real Lance. So you guys, moving on to the next tip here, you guys stay tuned. So here we have tip number 7. Take advantage of bonus stabilizer week. Make sure to log in every single day and complete the stabilizer event on the on duty tab. These stabilizers will accumulate if you do this every day. Every time, every day, same thing. So, guys, you guys think I'm lying? This actually adds up a lot together with your daily bonus rewards. So, let me show you guys a quick little clip here, how much stabilizers I've accumulated over the course of doing this. As you guys can see there, I have 140 stabilizers saved up. That's me from taking advantage of the bonus stabilizer week and also from getting on and logging in and collecting my daily rewards. Make sure I'm getting all those rewards. This can be 100% done. Legit, you don't have to buy them. I've been doing this for a while, and if you guys actually practice and do this, you guys will see how much stabilizers you guys can accumulate over a period of time. I only use these stabilizers when there is a new ally and you gotta open 25 time capsules to get this ally, and I use these stabilizers. That's the only way I use it. Otherwise, I don't really use stabilizers like that. So with that being said, guys, I hope you guys take this tip and utilize it, and I'll be moving on to the next tip. So you guys stay tuned. So here we have tip number 8, guys. After saving stabilizers from daily rewards and bonus stabilizer week, open the more recent time capsules. When choosing rewards, if you don't get a rare item such as a collection, an aura, material, etc. and so on, it's always best to collect the ally favor. Why it's best to collect the ally favor is because you have to pay for ally favor in the marketplace if you happen to purchase them. Also, you could get ally favor from the Dr. Fate vendor, which also you gotta pay for, with that currency. Or you get them by killing ads. They drop when killing ads. You get double on a bonus week. And you also get them from the daily rewards. Your daily rewards, Dr. Fate daily rewards, when you log in. So that's the only way to get ally favor. And by getting all the ally favor as possible from these time capsules, if you see 10k, grab that. That's gonna be 10k right there, 10,000. It's gonna add up. You see 20k, grab that. That's 30k right there. Instead of getting an emblem that's not really expensive, you want to make the emblem might go for around 10 mil on the broker, and you put it for 10 mil or 20 mil on the broker. That's nothing. You better off taking the ally favor, because the ally favor will help you level up all your allies in the long run. The ally favor is the best thing to get from these time capsules. And as I said before, you can get all other time capsules free by just doing what I said in that previous tip. So opening time capsule is the most efficient and cheapest way to get a lot of ally favor, guys. You get a lot of ally favor by just opening time capsules. I just open 25 every single time there's a new ally that release, and I get a lot of ally favor. I go for the ally favor. So yeah, guys, moving on to tip number 9, so you guys stay tuned. Tip number 9. If you don't have alts, make some to store 9 metal stacks and caches. That way you will have room in your inventory and bang, so it won't hinder your gameplay. These stacks take up a lot of inventory space, guys, and having alts will definitely free up some space. I'll show you guys here this real quick. Let me get right into it here and show you guys. So this is the alt I'm using here to store all my stacks here. Just put it from the share bank. As you can see, I just took it from the share bank here and put it in my bank. So it's here. So this is the tune I'm using here. I'm using his bank, this tune bank, and I'm storing all my stacks here. This is just one of the tunes. So yeah, guys, this will help a lot. Your main tune will have more inventory space, and when you're ready to level up your artifacts, you could just come to this tune and transfer back all these 9 metal stacks and stuff. So with that being said, guys, now I'm gonna move on to the last and final tip. So you guys stay tuned. So here we have the last and final tip, guys. Tip number 10. Only level artifacts on a bonus artifact XP week. Be patient, guys. Don't just dump all the 9 metal XP into artifacts as soon as you get it. Some people actually do this. Some players actually do this. You know, they don't have space in their inventory and they dump all the artifact XP into the artifacts. You know, just save them up. As I said before, to go back to tip number 9 and look at that. You could save them on the next tune and you could still use them when there's a bonus. So continue on here. During a bonus artifact XP week, they sometimes drop bonus 9 metal during that week also. Take advantage. This is a good time to use those 9 metal detectors as you will be getting double 9 metal caches. So sometimes they do this, not every single time, but you know, they might drop a bonus 9 metal drop also during that bonus artifact XP week. So, you know, make sure you guys do this. You know, don't waste all that XP. You know, it's very important to use this XP very wisely. I know some people might be hurried to get their artifacts leveled as fast as possible, but you just wait, have some patience. You know, you just start the game and you can level up these artifacts very quickly if you just follow these 10 tips. So let me show you guys a quick clip with me leveling up an artifact but I'll just show you guys the ending to rank 200 without spending any marketplace cash on a double artifact XP week. Alright guys, stay tuned. So in this short clip, guys, I did this video in the past here. This is one artifact I leveled up in the past. I took advantage of that bonus artifact XP and I leveled up an artifact from rank 0 to 200 without spending marketplace cash. If you guys want to see a lot of videos like these, I'll leave them in the link in the end screen video. That way you guys could click on these videos and see me actually do these processes, level up a lot of artifacts without spending any marketplace cash from rank 0 to 200. So with that being said, guys, I'm going to move on here. So I know there was a lot of tips, guys, and I have them laid out here for you guys to see. You know, these are the 9 tips here, and I'll have a next page here with the 10 tip. But yeah, so I just want to say, guys, if you guys want to not fall in that pay to win system and have to pay for all the artifacts and allies, implement my tips. It really helps out for those who are less fortunate and cannot afford to play the game. I know a lot of people might like this game, but they get, you know, discouraged from the game because they have to pay to win and they can't really perform at their best because they don't have artifacts and allies. This video will help a lot. I know it will help a lot, especially newcomers to the game. And, you know, just follow those tips and it will really help out. And you could also share this video to your friends and stuff. It will help them. Well, continuing on here, I just want to say something. Although I make this video, you know, I still support this game, DC Universe. I pay for my legendary, you know, I pay for my legendary subscription. I still support DCUO, but I really do not pay for all my artifacts and allies and stuff, you know, because I don't want to fall in that pay to win system, you know. I try to avoid it and I try to help a lot of people in the game. You know, they really love this game and they would like to play it, so I try to help the less fortunate play this game and, you know, enjoy the game. That way the game won't die, because, you know, the more players that play in the game will, you know, last a little longer. But if you do have a lot of players playing the game, you know, they mightn't continue doing stuff for this game, like making episodes and stuff, and, you know, because it's not beneficial for them, they're not making revenue from the game. But they could still make revenue because they got players, a lot of players supporting them. Those who want to pay for their stuff, that's fine with me. You know, this is the video to help those who are less fortunate. A lot of people support this game and they pay for their stuff. You know, I appreciate that. And some who are less fortunate can't pay for it, and, you know, this video could help them. So with that being said, guys, I'm gonna leave you guys here. Please share this video to your friends that play DC Universe online. This video will definitely help those who are less fortunate and can't afford to play the game and they really love the game. Also, you can give the video a thumbs up. I would really appreciate that if you give it a thumbs up, if it was really helpful. And you could also subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. I would also appreciate that. With that being said, guys, I'm going to leave you guys here. Blessings, guidance, and protection to you guys all. And you guys have a blessed day. You guys take care. Peace.